Hey guys, it's Dan with Adventure Today. Thanks for being here. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell and share with your friends. Today we're here to talk about tires. So if you remember from a couple videos I've made here in the past on the Michelin AT2s that came on my 2017 Ford Super Duty here, those tires I felt like were very good highway tires and very good towing tires, but they were not very good all-terrain tires. The tread on the Michelin AT2s, it to me is kind of an aggressive highway tire, but it's not a very good all-terrain tire. So they do not do well in the mud, in the grass, in the snow. They're okay. The rain, they're pretty good. Highway, dry conditions, they're very sporty. They're pretty quiet. They're pretty reliable. Although I did have one problem with those tires. I noticed at first when my tire was on my right front, the tread blocks were starting to separate from the carcass of the tire. And so, you know, we tow about 11,500 pound travel trailer. And once I noticed that, I started on my mission to have those tires replaced. So at about 38,000 miles is when I got those tires replaced. I put on these Coopers and have been super happy with them. Now I've got 20,000 miles on these Coopers and they have been fantastic. Cooper's had these Discoverers out for quite a while. When I went to get these XLTs had been out for a little while, not too long. And the XLT basically just means the main feature that you're getting with the XLTs is a more aggressive sidewall. So you're getting these blocks in the sidewall that I guess maybe are more like what you might expect from a Toyo or something like that. But anyway, they've been great tires. They've been really reliable. 20,000 miles. I've got about 11 to 12 30 seconds of tread depth remaining on these tires that came with 16 30 seconds. Brand new from the factory. So 20,000 miles, they've only worn down about maybe 4 or 5 30 seconds. They have been really good. So I'm hoping to get, you know, somewhere in that 40 to 50,000 miles out of these, if not maybe a little bit more, and shouldn't be too tough. Now, what might cause me to replace these a little bit sooner is if it's this time next year and I'm going into winter and I'm thinking, you know, I might need some new tires to get us through those winter, snowy, icy months. I might upgrade then. So anyway, I've been really happy with the tires though. They've been quiet, and if you can see in here, a lot of tire manufacturers are doing this, but do you see these little grooves that are right here between the tread blocks? Those exist across the board on the outside of the tread and on the inside of the tread. And those, I call them whisper grooves. A lot of tire manufacturers are using these. This is not unique to Cooper, but they are designed to keep the noise on the inside of the tire and out of the passenger compartment. They also provide a little bit more tread block stability here on the inside. And, you know, I think they do a pretty good job of that. It's a pretty simple breakthrough in tire technology. Again, this isn't brand new. It's been around for a little while, but it is very effective. And but not all tires have it, not even yet. So anyway, so what you can see here is at 20,000 miles, I still have all my sipes, and at about this level, I was starting to lose sipes on those Michelins, and these I still have them, and I think these go down to around 5 or 6 30 seconds, and so, you know, they should do really well in helping fight off the Mother Nature here this winter, because the sipes are what help get you through the snow, help grip onto ice and so forth, and these tires still have that. So anyway, any knocks on these tires, because I don't want this to be all 100% positive review for these things, because while I love them, I probably will get these tires again. The one thing I want to make everybody aware of is that the first 1,000 miles, these tires do tend to squirm a little bit. And I think there's two reasons for that. I think one is because they come with 16 30 seconds of tread depth, which is quite a bit. The Michelins are at 14 30 seconds fresh out of the factory, so these are a little bit deeper. And so that provides a little bit more squirm within the tread blocks because they're a little bit taller. And then second is the rubber's brand new. The rubber isn't even broken in yet until you get, about 1,000 miles and several heat cycles on this rubber. And so it's softer and it does move around a little bit. But once those 1,000 miles were off the tires, They have been absolutely rock solid. I haven't had a leak. I haven't had a problem with the tire. I just rotate them every 6,000 or 7,000 miles, and pretty reliably, and they just perform. They've been super reliable, super quiet. They've been great in adverse weather conditions. I do a little bit off road. Haven't had any problems with that whatsoever. They've just been really, really good tires. Now, those on that side for some reason are a little bit dirtier than over here. I haven't cleaned the letters for probably about 1,000 miles, maybe 1,500 miles. So you can see that they've got a little bit of dirt on them. But once I get these cleaned up, I probably should have done it before the video. But sometimes it's better not to do that. You can just kind of see how these look typically, and they look pretty good. They're pretty good with very, very little maintenance, and they've been really good tires. So just be aware that if that first 1,000 miles of squirm, it may happen to you, it may not. If you've got a fifth wheel or you're running a gooseneck, you may not experience it quite as much. I mean, my travel trailer is 38 feet long. It goes from here down to the end of our driveway if I had it pulled in here, and it's it's given this hitch everything that it has. I mean, it's got about a 1,300 pound tongue weight on it, and this truck has got a 1,900 pound payload. So when I've got the trailer hooked up to this thing, it's about all this baby can handle from a rating perspective. And so those first 1,000 miles, maybe a little bit of squirmers to be expected, I guess. I don't know. But ever since then, I have not experienced a squirm, and it has just been a rock solid experience. So I love these Coopers. They're made in the United States. If that means anything, and you want some tires that were made in the U.S., you want to support a company that manufactures nearly everything in the U.S. and support workers here, this is a great option for you. And so that's part of the reason why I went with these, but also part of the reason I went with them was, man, I just love the looks of them. I think they're the right balance between not being too overly aggressive, but still being aggressive. I like this sidewall, the sidewalls of the XLTs, and like I say, they've got really good reviews, and they have been very quiet, really reliable, and they've gotten me everywhere I needed to go. And so what else can you expect out of some tires, right? They're reliable, keep you safe, and get good value for your money, because they sure seem to be lasting a long time. So anyway, that's it. I want to share that with you. I'll probably put another review out here on these tires, another 15 or 20,000 miles, let you know how that experience has been from here to there. But so far, first 20,000, they've been awesome. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and hit that bell for new videos, and we will see you soon, okay? Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye.